Do you ever have any struggle in believing or understanding something that you already know? Which one is more difficult to you? Understanding what you believe in, or believing something that you cannot fully understand? Well, sometimes our hearts and minds cannot simply get along with each other, and it can cause a mixed feelings. On the same day when Jesus died, two of his disciples went to a village called Emmaus, which was located about 7 miles from Jerusalem. They were filled with emotions and disappointment because of his death, that when Jesus himself came near and went with them, their eyes were kept from recognizing him. They even called him the only stranger in Jerusalem who did not know about what happened in the city. They then explained to him about what had happened from their perspective, about their hope that he was the one to redeem Israel, and their mixed feelings when they heard that some women of their group who went to his tomb could not find his body and saw a vision of angels who said that he was alive. The resurrection of Jesus is something they hardly understood, even though they knew about all that the prophets had declared, that the Messiah should suffer and rise on the third day. Turns out that their hearts took it slower to believe than their minds to understand. Their eyes were opened only after Jesus took bread and broke it and gave it to them, because it brought back their memories about Jesus and it made them recognize him. In the story, when the disciples asked Jesus to stay longer with them, he stayed, and he did that thing that brought their memory to him, that they could remember him, and after that, he's gone. It seems like he went with them with an agenda to make their heart believe that he has risen. Because apparently, sometimes it takes more effort to make our hearts believe than our mind to understand. And Jesus did not bother to stay longer with his disciples if that could make their hearts believe that he's alive. That's what made them change and filled with a joyful disbelief and wonder. In order to believe in Jesus' resurrection, we have to experience an encounter with the living God. It is important not to just understand his work, but having our hearts see his radical love. Let our hearts stay open, that we might be able to recognize him and see his presence in our lives.